Hi, I am Akshay.
And I'm Christian.
And we're going to talk about how electronics are used in our daily lives and how their disposal affects people around the world. First of all, we know that we are in a technology age with technology raging around us, from iPads to iPods to iPhones and everything. But I think we need to change it.
Today we are going to talk about computers. Many countries around the world, especially developed countries such as the USA and the UK, use computers for staying in touch with the media, etc. Many people think they need computers for these things. Little do they know that many people will never have that experience according to their quality of life.
When electronics are dumped, over time the e-waste or electronic waste biodegrades into the earth, which gets into groundwater and puddles, which seeps into bigger water formations such as rivers, lakes, streams, and oceans. Now, when animals drink this contaminated water, their bodies can function differently, and this affects the food chain through bioaccumulation. This resource affects some food chains and ecosystems, including the Lake Ontario food chain and ecosystem. Over the years, the living organisms have decreased because of the chemicals and toxins that are emptied out into bigger water formations such as oceans, rivers, and lakes.
Some decreasing organisms are plankton, trout, and birds. This happens through bioaccumulation. Bioaccumulation is the amount of pollution in an organism's body. A way to stop pollution is to stop burning electronics without proper facilities, because when they burn electronics, the toxins and chemicals seep into small streams, which goes into the ocean. The solid waste should be recycled instead of burned. Developing countries such as Ghana are called digital dumps because of the e-waste not disposed of properly.
If we reduce the waste that is being burned, then less toxins and chemicals will be released in the air and water. If this happens, bioaccumulation will not happen. Also, the waste can be recycled through cleaner and safer facilities in developed countries.
Our first graph is about the carbon footprint for the Apple company. This graph shows how much carbon dioxide is released into the air and water. Based on our information, 45% of carbon dioxide is released from manufacturing, 46% is from product use, 5% is from transportation, 3% is from facilities, and 1% of carbon dioxide is from recycling. There are conflict problems between people because there is debates about developing countries complaining about why developed countries are dumping their waste onto their land. Many people demand take-back laws which enforces companies to take back their own e-waste.
Companies such as Apple try to minimize their waste being produced in the electronics, and they try to make electronics eco-friendly as well as being recycled safely and efficiently. People start to recycle more, and people aren't exposed to any more toxins and chemicals. Developed countries such as Germany and the Netherlands dump 9.6 million metric tons of trash in developing countries such as Ghana. That's a lot of waste. They don't have proper facilities, so their environments, societies, ecosystems, and food chains all are changed.
Companies such as Apple use take-back laws for a more sustainable way to recycle. Apple is trying to reduce the amount of their products thrown away in landfills every year until 2015. Apple made Mac Minis to less e-waste because small computers equals less e-waste.
Our second graph is about the pounds of weight recycled per year by the Apple company from 2005 to 2015. This graph shows how much weight Apple company items recycle each year. In 2006, they recycled 6.1 pounds of their product waste. 2006, they recycled 9.5. 2007, 18.4, 2008, 41.9, and 2009, 66.4. This year, 2010, they recycled 70 pounds, and they're going to try to keep that up until 2015.
We believe that electronics that take up a lot of energy and space should be taken off the market because if they are, they will use less energy and labor, and it will be fair because it won't be used that much to extract, produce, and dispose. This can change the materials economy, the environment, and the economy.
Through our line graph and our pie graph, we've shown our Apple's carbon footprint and how much pounds of weight is recycled each year by Apple. Both of these are about Apple and about the environment and how Apple is protecting and not protecting it. We finally believe that big electronics should be taken off the market because of the e-waste they contribute, and also to when they destroy the environment. Do we really need those big iMacs? I don't think so. We can live with those Mac Minis. Usually computers are thrown out after 3 to 4 years. We can keep them. We can just keep the screen.